Hi guys, Andy Henderson live from Forward Thinking. How are you? It's Friday, so the reflection section, Sherpa Guidance, episode 48. And what a week it's been. As always on Friday, it's my opportunity to dump all my week on you guys. So it's a really quite a cathartic experience. I love a Friday reflection section, and this is all about me instead of you really. But hopefully you can take some inspiration, maybe some motivation from it. This week's theme has been about building our lives by design, building our business by design, building our careers by design, and creating certainty. And the only way to create certainty is to design it yourself. It comes from within. It doesn't come from outside. You know, if we look outside, the world's full of uncertainty. So it stands to reckon then that the only way to create certainty is from inside. And I'm really passionate about this new theme that we've come up with, and it really, really typifies everything that I want to do, everything that I want to become, everything that I want to impact in the world is helping people create lives by design. And, you know, on Monday's Live and Wednesday's Live, I talked to you about what that meant, about creating certainty in a world full of uncertainty and, you know, building a business by design. Don't just get blown around by the wind, guys. Set your stall out, decide who you want to become, decide where you want to be, decide the steps that you want to take to move to that place, whether it's a business, whether it's your career, whether it's your physical health, your mental health, make a decision. And through that decision-making process, you start to get confidence, you start to get some more self-belief, and you start to make steps towards that place, and everything starts to feel more certain because you're in control. The moment you start looking outside for all the answers, that's the moment you lose control and it becomes chaotic. And you try and grab hold of these things from the outside world to get some semblance of control and certainty, and it's very, very difficult, especially in the times that we're in right now. So, in terms of the week that I've had, and again, when I look back, it's been designed. This week on Monday, I worked with 10 international business owners from all over the world, from Tehran, from Australia, from China. Donald Trump always talks about China, doesn't he? In a very bad way. But believe you me, there's some amazing people from China coming to the UK, setting up businesses. So I worked with 10 businesses, international businesses on Monday. I worked with a group in a mastermind group on Tuesdays with a group of amazing businesses in the UK. We've got Tony, who runs Kids Fun Time Beds. We've got Sam, who's setting up a new coaching business to transform people's lives. We've got Alan, who's got a mentoring business for business owners. We've got David, who is really seeking to disrupt the legal system. I'm not going to tell you why, that's his trade secret, but, he's a great, great guy. We've got Greg Wall, who's a recruiter, but very focused on a particular niche. These are all great people really creating and designing their lives, designing their businesses by design, by their own design. They're making a choice into who they want to become in the future. They're making a choice into how they want their business to be designed in the future. Wednesday saw me working with one of my dream clients as well, PM&M in Blackburn. Great company, great people, great personalities, great collaboration, and what a great business the wealth management side is. That's headed up by Anthony Keane. Great leader, some great people in there, Neil and Tara and Rachel and Gillian, and Laura and Helen, one of the partners. Absolutely phenomenal. We're doing some great work there, and we're really going to disrupt the wealth management and financial management market locally with the plans that we've got, which has been great. A new client I was working with on Thursday called Versatile Lift Company, Paul Green and Judith Green and Johnny. Absolutely stunning business. We had such a laugh all day. We were doing the work and we didn't get through all the work, but we were doing the work, we got stuck in, and we just laughed a lot. Because business has got to be fun, right? If you're going to create a business, why not inject some fun in it and design that in? So you've got certainty that you're going to have some fun. So all told, I've worked with 15, I've worked with 22, I've worked with 25 business owners and leaders this week, which is just phenomenal. 2 years ago, I always had the plan to work with lots and lots of business owners, impacting lots of lives every week. But back then, 2 years ago, I'd be lucky if I was working with 1 or 2 businesses per month. And now this week, I've worked with 25 different business owners and different business leaders, and it's just been phenomenal. So. And, one of my dreams was to work with international businesses, and I'm doing that. And it's almost just happened by default through the connections and collaborations I've created during my business life, and, working with people and being straight with people and being honest and honourable and ethically correct. And, people who believe in my mission about impacting 1 million lives in the next 10 years, and the fact that I'm concentrating on impact over money, people are attracted by that. People want to work with me because I believe in making an impact in the world. And if you do that, the money will follow. And it just happens by default, because if people are having a great experience and you're helping them fix their problems, you know, people will pay you for that. And it just kind of happens. So yeah, building a life by design, building a business and a career by design, really, really important. Don't just expect the golden goose to come along and lay a golden egg. Don't just expect to be blown around in the wind for the next 10 years and arrive in the right place, because it won't happen. And we are in uncertain times, and it's you know, if you're anything like me, you've got this element of COVID fatigue. And that's not like, I don't mean that's a physical thing. I mean, it's a mental thing. It's like there's this permanent cloud, and it's not too dark and it's not too depressing, but it's there all the time, and it's restricting our thoughts, restricting, you know, our movements, and it's just bloody hard work. But, you know, if you're creating your own life, you're creating your own business, you're creating your career by design, it gives you that certainty that we need right now to move forward and push on and almost ignore what's going on in the world. Okay, we've got to be safe, we've got to look after our family and our people, our customers, but we've got to crack on, we've got to carve our own path, we've got to define our own mountain and make steps on our journey to climb up that mountain. So yeah, so 1 million people's lives to be impacted in the next 10 years. I'm building my business by design, I'm building my life by design to impact the world with all these positive things we're doing with me and the team, and yeah, it feels really good. I'm absolutely knackered though. You know, post-COVID, I still feel tired, still struggling a little bit. It gets to like this time of night, nearly 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, and I start flagging a little bit. And you know, it's 3 weeks in now, so you know, be safe, guys. You know, don't. You know, the press, maybe they are manipulating some stuff. Maybe they are saying some things that, you know, they're hiding some of the truth from us. But you know, nevertheless, it's an illness. It is affecting us. So do your best to avoid getting it, because it's not great, and I still can't taste and smell anything after 3 weeks. So, and that's a pain in the arse, because I want to drink some nice wine and some cheese and, you know, have a nice steak, and it's pointless because I can't taste any of it. So listen, guys, have a lovely weekend, and think about if you were to create your own life by design, or your business by design, or your career by design. Hi, Connie. Nice to see you, Connor, and nice to see you, Paul. If you're going to create your business by design, if you're going to create your life by design, if you're going to create your health by design, you know, how would you design it? How would you design it to give you the life you want in the future, to become the person that you want to do? Think about that over the weekend and have a go, because when you set your stall out, when you define the mountain you want to climb and go for it and take steps towards it, leads to a path of fulfillment. And that, my friends, feels very, very good. So great to see you all. Andy Henderson, your Sherpa Guide. This is Sherpa Guidance episode 48. We're almost at the big 5-0. Have a lovely weekend, and I'll see you very soon. And just remember, you're just one step away.